Hey family, thank you for watching me. I'm just doing a real quick video talking about eating in season, and I want to talk about ever since ever since the mono mealing challenge that I did when I did the 7 days of citrus and the 7 days of grapes. It brings me back to the 7 days of citrus. I really enjoyed how I felt eating oranges exclusively for that extended period of time. Around the 4 day mark, I was just tired of oranges. Um, you eat something enough, you want, and you are used to variety, your body's gonna want the variety that you typically give it. However, despite the craving of just wanting anything else besides oranges, I'm not gonna hold you. I felt amazing physically. My bowel movements were so frequent. I'm big on the bowel movements because when you are being deliberate about your detoxification journey and you are intentionally eating a certain way to cleanse your body and cleanse your gut, you want to be pooping. Basically, you have waste inside of you that the goal is to get it out, the old compacted waste. You feel better over time the cleaner your body gets. Your organs start to function the way that they're supposed to. You're allowing your body to heal and repair itself because we are self-healing organisms. Our bodies are always trying to be clean, trying to be healthy. Everything that it does is to keep us alive, but we are the ones who work against our bodies by putting harmful things inside of it that never belong there, like the processed, prepackaged food-like products that are really drugs because of how highly addicting they are and how they were created to be highly addicting for the normal consumption of those items. You basically become a subscriber to that food because your body has grown an addiction to the artificial sugars, the salts, the oils, the butters, all the stimulating aspects of eating that food. Anyway, citrus isn't season. So to eat oranges, lemons, grapefruits, pomelos, limes, any of those foods, real foods that grow from the earth, the dirt, or you can pick off of a tree. That's real food. That's electrical food. You get that electricity transferred into your body, especially when you're overly consuming it. And when the food is in season, that means it's fresh. It has its highest nutritional profile. It's sweeter. It's more electrical. So in season oranges. So as an effort to be as in season as possible, I will be sticking to the fruits that are abundant in season. I mean, there are perks to doing that. Typically, when there's an abundance of something, it's typically cheaper, supply and demand. You have to get rid of it. So oranges are in abundance right now, the different varieties of them, whether they're mandarin oranges, the different varieties of mandarin oranges. You have like the tangerines, the clementines, or clementines, or whatever. We have some organic navel oranges that I picked up from Trader Joe's. These are the blood oranges. I got 2 bags of sumo oranges, and I have a bag of mandarin oranges. I actually am really enjoying eating all of these oranges, especially when I feel so good in my body, especially when I'm cleansing and clearing more mucus, especially when, my heart is resting, my resting heart rate is just calm and it's steady. It feels good. My stomach, the bowel transit time between what I'm eating and at the pace that it's eliminating, that's all been extremely great. I have high energy levels. I'm gaining more and more clarity, more and more confidence. I'm feeling better and better in my body. No inflammation, no aches or pains, no fogginess in my mind. Just gaining lots and lots of clarity about who I am, what I want, getting a sense of fulfillment, starting to feel more passionate, just more grounded in general, a calm temperament. I have no anxiety, I have no panic, I don't worry, I don't stress. I just feel so connected. I just feel so good with myself. So after having an experience of feeling better and then trying to transition back into like the raw foods, like the vegetables, but the sauces with the salts and the sugars, whatever I use to make that food more appealing to eat. Like a good salad, I need a good dressing. And I typically use all whole food plant-based items, but sometimes I will use I haven't used oil. I've been good about not putting oil in my food. But like a teaspoon of salt, even that can be extremely addictive and stimulating. Because when I was eating the oranges in the beginning of the challenge, I had a really hard time those first 2 days with the salt cravings. But after 2 days, they dissipated and it was, game on from there. It was actually a really easy experience, probably because I have been fully raw for almost 3 months. So, I'm becoming less and less addicted to food. I'm the cravings and stuff, they're very few and far between now. I'm actually craving the living food. It's what I want to eat. It's more hydrating. It makes me feel good. I just feel like I'm a better person because of it. So that is why I'm choosing to eat in season. It's affordable. It's in abundance. It's better for you energetically, physically. It's still hydrating food. It keeps me disciplined on eating a high amount. And I'm always constantly thinking about how good that citrus is for me. So when you have it in your mind and you're being intentional about how you're eating and what you're eating, you're thinking about all the benefits your body is getting from it, that's actually a really good positive reinforcement that reprograms you on a cellular level, your cellular memory. When your body believes that it's doing something good for itself, rest and believe, or be assured that your body is actually doing a bunch of good things for you, even if it's just through the placebo effect in your mind. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about my oranges and why I am eating mostly oranges all citrus season, because it's the best time to get nothing but citrus anyway, since they like to call this the flu season. So you're putting the sun in your body while the sun isn't really out in abundance like how it would be in the spring or the summertime. So you're bringing the sun inside of you instead of being in deprivation and having the lack of vitamin D, which is basically just a hormone that gets activated from the exposure of the sun. And the more sun food you put inside of you, the more the better received, or the clearer you are to receive like that sun energy, those sun codes, those biophotons, because like attracts like, But yeah, I'm going to end it here. I wanted to make this a really quick video about why I am choosing to eat basically mostly oranges for citrus season as my primary fruit. It just makes the most sense and I feel great. And then next season rolls around, whatever fruits that are in season, then I'm going to practice and implement the same strategy. So most of my calories will come from the in season fruits and vegetables, because I will still be eating raw at night, having my salads and my creative dishes that I love and enjoy eating. But most of my so-called calories or fuel or energy is coming from sun food that are in season. I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it provided some value for you, some information. Feel free to ask me any questions. I will answer them in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I am being very intentional about building this YouTube channel because I want to provide value and inspire others to start increasing the amount of living foods that they are putting inside of their body. Have a wonderful day.